Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Exploring Limitations with Made on Tape. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite ambient guitar devices, the Ebow. All right, the Ebow. Well, Greg Heat invented it in around 1969, I believe. And it wasn't patented and sold until almost a decade later. This little device is an electromagnetic device that you can use on a guitar, and we'll be exploring some of the limited techniques you can use with it. I got hip to this device by back in the day, again in my awkward teenage days, nerding on bass hard. There's a guy named Michael Manring, a bass player. He's one of those guys who defies, limitations. And one time I saw a performance he was making on some sort of video content. This is pre-YouTube. I don't remember where I first saw him. And he was doing something where he was holding up. It looked like he was holding up a little plastic whatever and getting these crazy sounds. What is that? What is he doing? Yes, it was an Ebow. That is how I, the Made on Tape man, originally got hipped to this device. Now, I briefly told you that it was who invented it. Let me tell you exactly what you do. So it's got a battery, and you turn it on. And as you can see, when you turn it on, it emits this little light. That's just to let you know that it's on. But you hold it up next to the string, and with magnets, it vibrates the string. And the reason it's called an Ebow is because it's supposed to simulate the sustain of a violin bow or a bass bow or a cello bow. And it basically it sounds like this. Just no effects. Just here it is on the guitar. Sorry, I didn't mean to sing, but that's you get a nice droning effect, so it brings up some memories. So as you can see, rather than regular old picking or with your fingers, which doesn't sustain the note, the note's dying quickly. Not that quick, but quick enough. This you can sustain to infinity. Which is pretty cool. So that kind of presents some interesting creative elements already right off the bat. And later I'm going to show you a couple of practice techniques I would suggest with this that I definitely stole from my double bass practice. Another one of the big early users of this effect I'm going to take a moment to talk about, Robert Fripp. Stop right there, tape man. Okay, I'm in the editing room and I have to interrupt what was about to be a Robert Fripp rabbit hole. Fripp was the founder of King Crimson, yada yada, played Ebow on David Bowie's Heroes, yada yada. Wrong. Kids, this is why you need to do more research. I was going off memory. Turns out Tony Visconti explains in an interview that Fripp came in and laid down only 3 guitar tracks that involved using feedback from the studio monitors, and you're hearing all 3 tracks at once in the recording. Link below of that interview. The confusion probably came because future guitarists who toured with David Bowie, they used the Ebow to emulate this sound. Notably Mick Ronson in this live performance with Queen at the Freddie Mercury tribute concert. I even had a reference to the 1998 film Godzilla starring Matthew Broderick that I can't use now. Oh wait, I just did, suckers! Anyway, back to the program. I'm going to show you just a quick example of something off the top of my head from one of the Made on Tape tunes, just to give you a quick idea of what this sounds like, and then we're going to explore some practice techniques and explore some of the other things that you might be able to do with this that I haven't yet recorded. So here, check this out. This is I'm using the Canon what do you call it? The Canon the Electro-Harmonix Canyon, and I'm using it in shimmer mode, and shimmer mode emulates some elaborate stuff that I'm not going to talk about today. Basically, the way I approach the Ebow is I'm thinking of the guitar basically as a one-stringed instrument at that point, because string crossings with the Ebow are limited. Like, and you can, I mean, you certainly can, you can get it. String crossing too. But as you can hear, it takes time to swell the note. And if you need that articulation, you're not going to get it from there. You should practice one-string scales. This is a baritone guitar, so this string, my third string, is actually a D string. So let's pretend it's your fourth string if you're playing along. Pretend it's your fourth string, and let's play an E major scale up the neck. And back down. See, I screwed up. I need to practice. Now that's fun. That's fine. And you could do the normal things like thirds. Which is cool. And then one of my favorite exercises from double bass class was called the vomit exercise, which goes like this. And then back down. Rock and roll. So one of my other favorite ways of using this technique is with some delay, and you can kind of build harmony with delay. And let me explain what I mean by that. I like to set, I've got just a tape delay situation happening. Okay. If I want to make an E major sound at this tempo, all I have to do is cool. Again. Now back down the B dominant. I played them too close together, but check it. So pick two chords, E major to B, traditional 1 to 5. So, that's fun with the Ebow. Yeah, you got any questions? This is Ebow part 1. There's a lot more. There's a lot more to do. And I'm making videos for you guys, and we're just rocking and rolling over here. So please, like some of you already have, please reach out. Ask me any questions. If you have any questions about the music, if you have any questions about life and, you know, what is the meaning of it? You know, I can offer you my best, which is what everyone's best is, which is just to be human, and I can give you the most human response I can. I really appreciate everyone who's checking this stuff out. It's building, so thank you so much. And you know, if you enjoy it, have fun. You know, make your own music. Send me your music. You know, I want to create a space for people to share. We need to take time to communicate with each other. Really, that's really important. We're not individuals in a vacuum. You know, we're individuals as in a collective. Thank you all. Please go check out the music made on tape, and if you have any questions, comments, leave them below, and I will respond. So peace. Have a good one.